Hi, thank you for checking out our website. My name is Mohammed and I'm the founder of Exclusive INC. And in this video, I'm going to explain why this is so important to understand the four funnel systems. If you're running an e-commerce brand and if you're selling on Amazon, Walmart, Shopify, anywhere on internet, these four funnel systems will help you a lot to understand the social media and how you can connect your brand more with your audience socially so that you make more revenue out of it, right? So I'm gonna kind of like explain. Before I dig into it, let me introduce myself. We are running a team of people and our agency. We're helping 35 different brand, and we are managing their e-commerce stores, Amazon stores, Walmart, Shopify, Facebook ads. So combinedly, we are producing about like 10 to 12 million dollars per month in revenue. Okay, so last 6 years we developed these systems, and then I'm going to explain what is these four funnel systems, what that means, and how these funnels will help you a lot to run a successful e-commerce brand. And I believe like this is if you understand these four funnel systems is going to be everything now. And these funnels is for a brand who do a lot of Facebook ad, who do a lot of social media. Okay, now especially who do a lot of Facebook advertisement, paid advertisement, right? So let me dig deeper. So we know that social media, when people go to social media like Facebook, Twitters, and these places, the intention is they don't want to go in it with the intention that they're going to buy something, right? So any direct based marketing activities is not going to convert, or it's not going to help to make more sales out of it. Why? Because again, it's not a way to connect people in social media. You just cannot just say, hey, buy my product. You cannot say that in social media. So this is most important, to segment your audience into four different, like, we four different stages, right? So I'm going to explain what are those stages and which group of audience, how to treat your each and every stage, audiences. Okay, so it's pretty sure that if you are a brand owners and you're trying to sell something in Facebook, you need to understand that first of all, people not going to come to buy, not come on social media to buy your product. Okay, they're coming here to socially share their activities, their daily lives in social media, right? Now you need to find a way how you can connect with them socially, right? Now let me make a little bit bigger. So after segmenting these audiences, the whole social media audiences, we came up with there is four types of audience you need to deal with from start to finishing, right? So the four types, who are they? So the cold audience, the number one is stage, warm audience, hot audience, and customers, existing buyer, right? So these four audience, you have to treat them differently when it's come to marketing perspective, right? So you need to run different types of ad to different types of, to different group of people, and each and every group has their own goals set up. And I'm kind of explain why, what types and what I mean by that. So let's jump into it. So like for our cold audience, and I'm kind of try to give you example by, because we did like what we did normally when some brand try to work with us, we dig deeper inside the brand and then we find out. So we will kind of show you one of our Facebook or social media blueprint that we did research, and we will kind of like explain which is what and what types of marketing content required for each and every group of people. Okay, now let's talk about the cold audience. Who is the cold audience? Like what kind of, which group of people we define as a cold audience, right? Now simple, people who have not engaged but have clicked. This is one type. So let's just say some people watch your ad, they never engage with your ad, but they saw your ad. So this group of people you can call audience, or people have never heard about your brand, right? Now for this group of people, your marketing goal will be create awareness about the brand, and then create content about the problem and the solutions. So again, if you try to sell through social media, You are not here to sell some product, you are sell here to some solutions. So there is a problem in into the market, and your product is solving the problems, right? So you have the solutions, unique solutions. That's what you kind of like, tell people the story behind it. So this is these marketing activities or materials you can put using paid advertisement in front of social media, in front of Facebook audience, right? So we call them cold audience. So if I dig deeper, like in terms of like how it looks like, so we did a research on a brand called Delta G. So we find out, what is like, okay, there is in cold audience, we break down this cold audience into several angles. So angle one, angle two, angle three, something like that. So like, okay, now angle one, agitate and create awareness of problem, brands or product. So here, and then most important thing, this is another important thing, because nowadays, that people love to see the videos. So this whole idea, because right now video is the most trending, what do you call, element, or to promote your business or brand. So we create this idea, this four funnel system based on the videos. So everything, whatever we show, you must find a way to create a videos, and that's the best way to reach out your customers easily. And most importantly, and now when we talk about videos, we don't mean that you need a fancy, what do you call, fancy studio to create a video. Okay, you just need an iPhone, and you just need a face to create, who knows about the product and who knows the brand. We most probably would prefer, if you're a brand owners and you good with it, you know about your product, you put your face on the brand, right? Or if you don't want to do the video, you find a person who you can put as a brand of your face of your brand, right? Now, in angle one, it's all about awareness, the problem, brands, the product, right? So videos that create awareness, okay, of the problem, like the video on the homepage on your website, though it's need to be much shorter. Now it should be like 2-3 minutes video, okay. Like create brand awareness, but use the athlete. So like for this particular brand, it's the athlete, it's they're selling supplement. So we kind of like put, okay, best to use athletes, since we are targeting athletes, right? So if you have a face of the brand, you can put that face. So you can create a video like 2-3 minutes. What kind of video? So could be the face videos, right? 7 enhanced fact I wish I know earlier, right? So, and also we provide an example by giving a link. Okay, so what types of video we feel that is going to be perfect, right? So like we put a link of the Facebook ad, or ad library, where you can see your competitors ad running like live. So sometimes the links is not work, because the brand is not running the ad all the time, so they just take down. So okay, as an example, this is one the top 5 things that you do not know about post OD, right? So these guys, this is called, they create a video like 2-3 minute video, and their goal is to awareness about the product, right? So we put the link here to kind of explain what, how your competitor is doing, or similar types of brand doing, okay. So it's help you to understand what we're trying to say. Now in angle two, there's another type. So create how to videos with instantly actionable advice that they can use immediately to see more some result, even without buying a product, right? Means like you create a content, a piece of videos, okay. So what is the goal from these videos? Generate reciprocity and goodwill, right? So generate the goodwill, right? So like as an example, 3 feelings younger superfood, right? How to video. So we create a videos like, and you have a, like, we put the example. So okay, now this example is not work, let me see. So all the link we provide is a live link that has a, either they're running your competitors running event. So for some reason this links is not working, because the owner of this brand, the competitors brand, not running the ad right now. But I feel I understand. I hope like you understand. So it's like a how to video. So like, 3 feel younger superfooders step up, right? So it's not just about the motivations, it's about your body can wish. So this is kind of like example which can solve, how your product can solve the problem, right? And this angle is also kind of like uh, for the cold audience. Remember, we are still in stage one, and this video is, you need to produce this kind of video to aware your brand. Right now, the third angle we put like intrigue or excite. So shock and awe video, unexpected concept that bring the idea of the problem of the life, and generate engagement, click, leave them drooling or for more. Right. So this is kind of angle that you create some sort of content, so you can show athlete getting tired and stopping and getting exhausted and unhappy. So we put some of the link again. My apologies. Sometimes the link is not working because we're trying to find when, because this particular case study or the blueprint that we did has been like I think 2 months. So this ad, sometimes the ad is not working. So we're trying to find out who is our competitors and if they're running a similar types of ad for similar types of audience, right? Now, number four is functional benefit, right? Share the outcome, fixing and fixing issues like winning or enduring to the end, or achieving personal goal, or using your product. Losing weight is not a functional benefit. So, being able to wear what you have previously been unable to wear, and being able to attend event. So it's like a what kind of benefits that your product provide. Okay, so the goal here, give them a vision of how their life will be better after using the product. Right? So giving a vision. Now in marketing, there is a pretty like when I did my MBA, one of my teachers told me that hey, the beauty product, right? So who sell like big brand, they're actually selling a hope. What is the hope? If you use my product, your skin become very good, bright, and this and that, right? But honestly, I mean, how effective this is. So like those marketers try to sell a hope, right? Like means like they know the psychology behind that, and they try to create a product which is mostly, I mean, I saw those beauty product. I mean, like if a beauty product, like I'm a black, I'm kind of brown skin, right? Is there any product that make my skin white? I don't think so. But if I'm not look good looking, and I have a hope, like if I use that cream, I'm going to look better shape, right? My body, I'm looking pretty fun, pretty good, and then everybody likes me, something like. So this is kind of hope, right? So again, if you kind of explain your product in a way that the product has the benefits and what happened after using the product, right? So we, how can Delta help you, right? Something like that. How can Delta support your goal, to how Delta can support your performance, right? Now this is all for angle we explain, is kind of for core audience. Now what is the goal from here? So if you run Facebook ad, okay, what is your marketing goal from this group of people, right? Now your marketing goal is create awareness, tell your story about your brand so people know about you. Again, our goal is not to make sales from here. The more you engage people, the more people opt in, watch you, the better result you will get in the next stage. Okay, now keep in mind, so we come up with an, normally we run a lot of ad for our all client. So what we find out, we run ad based on this, like the cold audience, we run our 50% budget and we got 30% result out of it. Okay, so if you have a $1,000 budget or $100,000 budget, we believe 50% of your ad budget, it's not a belief, it's a fact, is we find out from our experience that, and we know, I mean, that's our recommendation to all of our clients. 50% of your ad budget should go to the cold audience. Okay, and then another, keep in mind, like if you, and this is most important thing, so if you run an ad for cold audience, make sure you include these people. Okay, now a lot of marketers, they say like, okay, I need to go a specific niche, I need to find out, I need to target a specific group of people. But what we find out, if you do a broad interest, because you don't know who's your, you don't know how your audience is going to react. So if you kind of like, put a boundary for the audience, okay, I'm going to target only this group of people and that group of people, these demographic people, these behavioral people, It's not gonna work, right? So we do like and a couple of things. If you're in the US and you target US market, then you can target demographic, right? But mostly when it's come to interest targeting, we highly recommend to do a broad targeting. Okay, and then you create a lookalike of buyers. So if you have a list of buyers that you already have, you create a lookalike audience from the buyer list. And if you have a demographic, okay, I'm doing business in USA, so I'll target US, or I'm doing business only New York, or only Texas, or only specific place, I will target this. Okay, behavioral, right? So my target group of people is women or colors or this and that, right? You can put that, but otherwise you don't need to. So lookalike engaged followers. So if you have followers in your Facebook page or Instagram page or social media page, if you saw there is engaged people, you can kind of create a lookalike based on the followers, right? But the most important thing, you must exclude to these people if you run a Facebook ad for cold audience. Like, who you exclude? Exclude all website visitors. Now, what happened if you don't exclude? It's going to be overlap. So same people are going to see the same types of ad over and over again. It will waste your money, right? So is these four funnel systems explain how efficiently and effectively run your Facebook advertisement to scale your brand. Okay. Now also exclude if someone already put the add to cart or checkout. You don't want to, because this is kind of awareness. You don't want to aware your audience who already know, who already knew you, right? Exclude all buyer, exclude all content viewer, exclude everyone who has clicked. You must exclude those people for this group of people, right? Now let's jump into our stage two, which is warm audience. Now who are the warm audience? Now they are the engaged but still have not clicked. The people who have heard about our brand, know us, like us, but don't trust us. Okay, for this group of people, we're going to name them warm audience. And what we need to do, we need to here our marketing goal is to build support, convince them, and earn their trust. Now let me jump into the file that so in warm audience there is also angles. So people who have been seen our ad but never click, right? Now for this group of people, you need to create a video about the product benefits. Okay, product benefits video, better animated in the niche to the avoid issue with Facebook and claim. So like if you're selling some sort of nutritional product, you must maintain some, you must know what is Facebook rules and what is the overall rules that you can avoid so that Facebook not flag your account. Now here our goal is to convince, build the support, on the trust, get clicks, right? And we give some example, and this is the example we're giving, not like they're making millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Okay, and we exactly provide the live link. Sometimes the live link is work because if this marketer, so as an example, Dr. Joseph, he's running an ad and this is a live ad. Okay, so you can see what I mean by that. So this is exactly showing the product benefits. Okay, now angle to reviews and testimonial, which is most important to earn the trust. So like can be content sales page. So this is like, okay, what is the goal? Convince and convert. So like if if like 10 people or 100 people, 1,000 people using product, you must collect reviews and testimonials, like video testimonial, right? Hey, can you talk about and do whatever it takes to collect those testimonials and review, and we have a way to collect those things. So what these things does, it will convince your warm audience and convert them, because the mindset is here like, okay, these people using in their testimonial, right? They're giving a good testimonial reviews about the product is good, I use the product, this and that. So people can easily convince by watching. If third party or like your customers create a video and you can collect those video, we give a lot of example like that, so that you just click. I mean, you can see this is kind of like, okay, some links are not active, so I'm not gonna go to the link. So I hope you understand this review and testimonials important. This is angle two. Now angle three, product demonstrations, right? So for this particular case study, since we are dealing with supplements, some good example would be Dr. is doing. I mean, so we exactly mentioned Dr. X because that's we find out they're using these things, right? So we in marketing there is a terms called reverse engineering, right? So what we believe, if you are brand new, if you are a brand owners and you don't know what to do in marketing, the best way to do marketing, especially online marketing, find out who is the number one in your same types of product, okay, and find out what they are doing in terms of marketing, like what types of ad, what types of video, what types of content, and reverse engineering their same method with your brand. Instead of inventing new stuff, right? Because everything is there. So that's what we do on a daily basis, right? So product demonstration is very good idea. Like there is two favorite like this guy. So they run a Facebook advertisement and they're giving product demonstrations. Okay, so like what this product does, how this product help. Okay, what types of raw materials we use to create these types of product, right? So this kind of video. This is angle three, and then angle four is unboxing. So like if we have a very nice packaging, we can have some open box we actually deliver to customers. So this is a very good thing. So you need to show that how what kind of box they will get. This is the most important things, like what kind of, so we call them unboxing. This is another angle that we highly recommend to create. Now, angle 5 is discount offer promotions, right? So, low entry offers to get prospect who are sitting on the fence to try us too. So, like, when people become cold audience, move from cold audience to warm audience, they kind of like, there's a lot of people that wait to see if there is any discount or promotions available or not. If there is a discount, then they kind of like, okay, they just grab, right? So like if you offer free shipping, free trial, all these kind of things, right? So you must create something like that for warm audience. Right now, this is another angle. So I'm just kind of like open. No, it's not available. So now these five angles is particularly designed for warm audience. Now here, marketing goal is build the support, convince them, and earn their trust, right? Now, when you do these things, make sure you target video viewers, fans, email subscriber, engage Instagram follower, engage Facebook followers. And you must exclude all your website visitors. This is important, right? So like, I had a client, they spend like 50, $60,000 a month. What I find out, they're wasting a lot of money. Why? Because they're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And again, and a lot of brand out there, they don't focus on like creating content based on this audience, right? I saw that their content is kind of old, like they're using the same content. It's been 2 years, there is no change on content. And if you don't change content, how you can expect, like, because everybody try to see something new. So you must consistent to create on content, right? So every month you should come up with a plan how many content I'm going to create this month, next month, after next month, right? So there should be a consistency. So, and you also exclude all of those people, otherwise you're going to waste the money. And when it's come to the budgeting, like we find out, that's what we do, like 30% budget allocate for warm audience. Okay, and you will get like 30% return out of it. Like this is, is pretty good. We saw that pretty good return over there. Now the third one we call hot audience. Now here the warm audience become hot. How? So like, what is a hot audience means? So people who have clicked but haven't bought anything, know us, like us, but haven't bought. Like they know, they clicked, they saw, but they don't like, what do you call, they don't buy it, right? So we're going to here, our goal is to build the trust, show the social proof, and create kind of like fear of missing out. We call FOMO. Okay, and I'm kind of explain what I mean by that. So let me go to the hot audience. So more testimonial videos. So we will like in this period of time, we're going to show the same guy more testimonial video we're going to can be content sales page, or so article heavily loaded with testimonial page, customers offer by. So we will send them a page where they can see more testimonials, so they can make the decision right away, right? Now, angle to proof of authority videos, right? Now we're going to do some celebrity interviews, magazine article where brand has been featured, whether we are the one interviewing the guest or they are the one interviewing us. As long as this gives value and they acknowledge during the interview that we are an authority, then it's fine. Product endorsement video also work here. So we kind of give some example here. I'm so sorry. So if it is not work, I'm just kind of go, because it's been six, I think 3 or 4 months we created these things. Sometime the live video link is work, sometime not. No, it's not working. So I'm gonna remove these things. Give me a second. No, it's not working. Sorry. Now, angle three here. So benefits video with clinical backing means, like, okay, approved by FDA, or approved by these and that. Like, this is kind of called benefits video with clinical backings, right? So more authorities types video, right? And the angle four is limited time offer video, right? Limited, okay, it's called, we call it like creating a fear out missing out. So, like, okay, we will running a deal and it's going to over next day, or within 72 hours or within 24 hours, right? Something like that, right? Again, and these group of people, you must, include visited the landing pages, whoever visited the product pages, whoever go your pages and put add to cart and visit payment page, visit other key pages, right? And you must exclude all buyers, all code audience, all warm audience, right? Now, for these group of people, your ad budget allocation will be 15%, and you will get a very good return on ad spend from here, like 25%. Okay. Now, the last stage is called existing customers, right? Now, people who have bought from us before, right? And here our marketing goal is, let them repurchase our product, testimonials or referrals. Let collect testimonial from them, and let them referral to their friends and family, so that their friends and family buy our product. And then third, create a loyalty or membership, like subscription or something like that, right? Now, in this group of people, it's so easier because they already know you. They know your product. They use your product. They like to use your product, right? So here the angle one is going to be bundle, collection, sets, back end, upsell. So means you can create a bundles and sell them again. You can create upsells, means, like, as an example, if you sell supplement, people consume the product every month, so you create upsells, subscriptions or something like that, membership. If they sign up, they can get every month, right? So it will help you to get more required income out of it, right? And then angle three is membership. So, okay, let them become the members, and let them create, what do you call, the promote your brand to their friends and family, and then, so they become referral, right? So give them discount if they refer someone, something like that. So this group of people, like, we also mentioned some of the more thing which is not important right now. So, like, this is for particular group of people. So in this group of people, you must include one-time customers, repeat customers, membership customers, any customers, and that is like 2 days, 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, 120 days. Anybody who purchased from your site, anybody who already membership in your site, anybody who is a repeat customer, a one-time customer, right? And you must exclude these people, cold audience, warm audience, and hot audience. And here your budget allocation will be 5%. You will get 15% return on ad spend, right? Now, this is a flow, like, the person who become the cold audience, who is right now cold audience, at the end of 2 weeks, that person become your existing customers. So he is becoming a warm audience, hot audience, and existing customers. And no matter what types of marketplace you use, so we are running, I think, 35 or 36 different brand. What we saw, this four funnel system is effective for every single marketplace. So let's put that same thing in Amazon. right? How we can use this four funnel system for our Amazon stores. Same thing. All you have to do, find a way to track your traffic. Okay, that's the most important thing. There is so many tracking devices you can track, and Amazon has their own tracking systems, right? So I know I think Walmart doesn't have yet, but Amazon already have their tracking systems. You can track your traffic no matter where you put the ad, right? You can put the same four funnel system for your Shopify stores. You can put the same four funnel system in your Amazon store, your Walmart. All you have to do, find out how to implement these four funnel systems so that you can scale your brand and you bring your brand into the next level. Having said that, I hope you guys like this video, and if you would like to work with us, you can schedule a